and welcome to Lamplight Crochet. My name is Laura. Today we're going to be focusing on making this little personal beauty bag. In the previous video that I posted, I showed you how to make a washcloth from 100% cotton yarn. However, today we're going to be focusing on making this. It does sit up on its own, which is kind of nice. This is a little beauty bag that you can add to your spa set, and it opens up pretty big so that you can place any kind of spa items inside and maybe store on your bathroom counter. So let's explore how to make this. I use chain stitch, single crochet, half double crochet, and double crochet. So it's basically beginner friendly. You can follow along and I'll show you how to do a front post double crochet in this project. And so now let's begin. Okay, we're ready to begin our beauty bag project. So grab your Red Heart Super Saver yarn, 5mm H hook, and I'll show you how to do this very easy bag. And by the way, all of the terms that I use on my channel are US terms. Let's begin with a slip knot. So we're going to wrap the yarn around our upper two fingers, place the hook underneath, grab the upper piece, and then tighten the two ends. From this point, we're going to do 4 chain. So we wrap it around and pull that down in. 1, 2, 3, 4. After your 4 chains, we're going to join at the very first chain. So we place our hook in, wrap around and pull through, and then pull on through. That is a slip stitch. Okay, from there we need to chain 2, 1, 2, and we are ready to begin our half double crochets. So we are not counting this chain 2 as a stitch, so we need 10 half double crochet. We're going to go down inside the circle, wrap around, and then wrap around and pull through all 3 pieces on the hook. Let's do that again. Wrap around, down in, wrap around, and then pull through all 3 pieces on the hook. Let's do number 3, and we'll make 10, and I'll meet you back after you've made 10. Okay, at the very end of round 1, you should have 10 half double crochet in addition to the chain 2 that we began with. That does not count as a stitch. So at the very end of round 1, we want to join to make a complete circle. And where we do that is in the top of the first half double crochet. So we want to place the hook in there, wrap around, pull through, and pull on through. And there we have a complete circle. Let's go ahead and chain up 2. And now we're going to place the hook back down inside the exact same place that we chained up and do another half double crochet and then a second one in that same space. Okay, now we're going to continue making 2 in every single stitch around. 2 half double crochet in every single stitch around. You should have 20 when you end, and I will meet you at the end of round 2. Okay, we have finished round 2. We should have 20 half double crochet, and now we are going to join to make a complete circle. We want to join in the top of the first half double crochet. So we're going to place our hook under that stitch and wrap around, pull through, pull all the way through. We're going to chain up 2 more, and we're just going to repeat again. Go back down into the exact same space that chain 2 was made in, and make 2 half double crochet, and then we make 2 in the next one again. Continue around and you should end on 40. So we'll see you back at the end when you have 40 half double crochet. Okay, we have finished the 3rd round. We should have 40 half double crochet all the way around. We want to join in the top of the first half double crochet. So let's do that now. And wrap around, pull through into a slip stitch. Now this time we're going to chain up 3 because we are moving into a double crochet type stitch. This is a front post double crochet stitch. So this very first one will be done around the very first half double crochet that you see right there. So we want to wrap the yarn around and go behind the stitch so that you see it in front of your hook. Wrap the yarn around and pull it through, and then we're going to make a double crochet. Finish out with a double crochet. And as you can see, it makes that stick out, so the texture is nice. Okay, Then we're going to wrap the yarn around and find the next one there, the next half double crochet. We're going to place the tip of our hook behind our work. That's important to remember, and go in front of that stitch. All right, and then we're going to wrap around and pull it behind, and then wrap around, pull through two, wrap around, pull through two more. That way we're creating this ridge effect throughout the bag. The next one will be a front, so we wrap around, we find the next post down here, we place the hook in front of our work and go behind it, wrap around, pull through, wrap around, pull through two, wrap around, pull through two more. The next one will be a back post double crochet. So we wrap the yarn around, place the hook behind our work, okay, and in front of that stitch, wrap around and pull through, wrap around, pull through two, wrap around, pull through two more. So that's what we're going to do, is alternate front post double crochet, back post double crochet, all the way around this round. And I will meet you back at the beginning so that I can show you how to move on. Okay, we have finished the first round of the walls of the beauty bag. So you should have 20 front post double crochet and 20 back post double crochet. You should have ended on a back post double crochet. So we want to join in the very first front post double crochet, not in the chain 3. So let's hop over to the front post double crochet and place our hook in the top of that and slip stitch it. And then we're going to chain up 3. From now on, we will be chaining up 3 and repeating exactly what we did in the last row, alternating front post double crochet, back post double crochet, and will remain in the same number of stitches, 20 of each. And remember that you can do as many rows as you want. Now, before we put the trim on, this bag measures right at 4 inches. So before we put the little lace on the top, we have a 4-inch bag. So let's continue this round, which is round 2 of the walls. And I did a front post double crochet, and now I'm going to do a back. So I place my hook behind, go around the next one, and pull through 2, pull through 2 more. And now the front post, put your hook in front and go behind it, pull through 2, pull through 2 more. So let's just repeat that all the way around, and then we'll talk about how many rows that you need to do this repeat row. We'll see you there. Okay, we have finished our second round of front post double crochet, back post double crochet alternating. And so we've reached the end, and we want to place our hook in the top of the first front post double crochet. So that's what we're going to do to join, and pull that on through as a slip stitch, chain up 3, and then we're going to go right back down into that first front post double crochet to make another front post double crochet, and we will continue around the row like that. So I want to point out that you will be doing a front post in a front post and a back post in a back post every single row, and that is how you get the uniform effect of the ridges. So continue that through 11 rows, and I'll show you how to place the ruffle. Okay, we'll see you there. Okay, as you see, we have finished the very last round, which is round 11. It brings the little beauty bag to about 4 inches in height. Rows 5 through 11 are the walls, so that will bring you to 11 right here. And we joined with a slip stitch at the top. So now we're going to chain 1, and then we will do 1 single crochet in every single stitch around. And what we're doing is placing a foundation to make the trim on. So go ahead and do 1 single crochet in every stitch around, and then I'll meet you back at the end in order to do the ruffle. We'll see you there. Okay, I have finished 1 single crochet around in every single stitch, and I've reached the beginning or the end. And so now I'm going to join with a slip stitch. So we're going to do that, and then we're going to chain up 1, and we will do 5 single crochet in every single stitch around, and that will cause the yarn to start crumpling up and form into a ruffle. So that is the way we're going to make that. So make sure you've chained up 1, and then we're going to go back down in there and do 5 single crochet in 1 stitch. Okay, the next stitch, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just continue in every single stitch around, and I will meet you back at the beginning. Okay, I have finished this one up and just joined it with a slip stitch as we've always done in the past, and then you want to weave that end in. And then in order to make the drawstring, you need to get any color that you want. I chose a contrasting solid color, and I chained 70 with this color. Now you'll need 3 yards to chain 70, and so I chained 70, as you can see, along this chain, and I have this much yarn left over. Okay, you'll want to snip that off wherever you want to. I've snipped mine off about 1.5 inches. Now I want to show you how I wove that in. I wove it under every single front post double crochet. I just pulled it through with my crochet hook under every single front post. I did not weave it in and out of front post, back post. That gets it too tangled up and it doesn't draw well. So make sure that you draw it underneath every front post double crochet, and make sure that you start from the front side of the bag around to the front side again. So place your seam in the back. Okay, there'll be a place that's, you can see a seam where you tie your little bow, and you can draw it up and just make that really pretty to sit on your counter with the things that you need for a spa set. Okay, so that is our second item in my summer spa set that I created, and my next video will feature another item, and it will be very easy and even quicker to do. And so I look forward to showing you how to do that. So thank you for joining me here at Lamplight Crochet. Please click subscribe and like, and pass this video on to your crochet friends. Thanks for joining me. We'll see you next time.